I think the main importance of these discoveries is the fact that we use different techniques, in the sense we use different methods, we analyze the data differently, we actually had new data. So first of all, we had a much larger coverage of the area. So before we had just 29 observations, now we had 134 observations that allowed us to study a much larger area with a large coverage. So the orbits were crossing each other. And so, and the second point was the fact that we use a completely different technique. What technique we use? We use the approach used in Antarctica and Greenland to analyze the radio sounding data to detect under ice lakes. So glacial lakes are found in this area following a very robust and precise methodology. So we decided that we should have tried to apply the same methodology on this data, and at the end what we found that the results were comparable with the previous results. These specifically regard the main body of water. Basically we found the same characteristics, the same extension of the body of water we found in the previous work. We also found much more interesting features, because we found at least other 3 ponds of water that are surrounding the main body of water. It's also interesting the fact that the other small bodies of water are separated from the main one by strips of dry soil or dry rock. So it's quite interesting, because it looks like a system of little lakes. So it's a complex hydrological system in some way. So this means that with respect of a previous discovery, we enlarge our knowledge, in the sense that it's not what we could say almost a casual discovery, so just one single body of water, but a much more complex situation that of course makes to think that there might be a geological and evolutional climatological reason that these lakes are there, and of course open a big question about the fact that maybe these systems might be present in other parts of Mars, especially in other places below the South Polar Cap. So of course it's opening new question for geology. The other important thing is such a complex system, geological system, is probably very interesting from the exobiological point of view, because of course if the lakes once were actually on the surface of the planet, before get buried by the ice, they were on the surface of the planet, and probably maybe were also much more extended, there would have been a perfect habitat for harbor life. So it's clear that the discovery of this type of environments and it's quite interesting. I should also say that these salty lakes are present on Earth, on the surface, so are widespread in some part on the Earth. So, and the same lakes system are also present as glacial lakes in Antarctica and Greenland. So these habitats are in some way similar to what we have on Earth at present. So for this reason, I think we should keep on studying this area. Is opening new branch of studies in exobiology and in geology, and of course we have to try to explain how many lakes could still exist, how come these lakes are still there. That's another open question, and probably trying to understand the role these bodies of water had in the past and the evolution of Mars.